everyone say a nice big hello.
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 Hey.
Okay, so you guys can be heard, I can be heard. That must mean it is time for the Extreme Improv Xstreamed Team Championship 2022. And this is the second Team Championship, and it is the second of the second 2022. So how super exciting is that? All of the twos in the world. And we have two teams for you here tonight, everyone out there in internet land. But, as always, first things first, would you be so kind as to smash that subscribe button over on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. That is the platform of preference, if you are asking me, for the one that we want to get the most viewers on. But you are welcome to watch us on the Extreme Improv Twitch, Facebook, DLive, and Twitter channels as well. So wherever you're watching, we welcome you. Give us lots of suggestions. Give us lots of votes. There are 12 teams competing in this year's championship, but for now, let's meet two of them. Before we begin, audience, I'm going to need some suggestions of random words. Give us lots of suggestions of random words, and we will use them to inspire our opening game. But first of all, we are going to meet Team Cuddly Koalas. Team Cuddly Koalas, and let's say Quinn. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone. It's just so fun to be back. I was a liger last year, still sticking with the animals. This year, we're going to win with cuddles.
Exactly, and someone who is all about the cuddles is Nora. Say hello to the people.
Hello, that's absolutely true. I brought my eucalyptus with me, and 2 thumbs up, guys.
Yes, one of my favourite facts about koalas is they have 2 thumbs on each hand, which is quite fitting because it brings us to Tim, who also has 2 thumbs on each hand.
Yeah, absolutely. And this guy here is feeling very cuddly today. I've got my nice cardigan on, I've got my big bushy beard, so I'm just looking for someone to cuddle.
Okay. Now, speaking of someone to cuddle, all of these are just about cuddles and thumbs. Speaking of cuddles and thumbs, Jen, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be back. I want another one of these.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they are our Cuddly Koalas. So we have Quinn, Tim, Nora, and Jen. They will be competing tonight against the Flames. Starting us off on the Flames, we have Sujith. Say hello to the people.
Hey, this is Sujith from India. Nice to be back after a long time. I'm still down with COVID.
Oh, you have COVID right now? Wow, that is not a good start. We wish you well, but we're going to get you through this with cuddles and thumbs. I don't think actually cuddles is the right thing, so social distance. But
really good.
Yes, but someone who's going to burn out all of the COVID from you is Jimmy Mack, your fellow flame. Say hello to the people.
Hey everybody, I'm Jimmy Mack. I'm here in Los Angeles. I'm playing on behalf of the Flames, and I want another one of these.
Okay. And speaking of another one of these, another person we have on the team is Michael. Say hello to the people.
Hello everybody, I'm Michael, calling in from San Francisco, and this is my first tournament, so I'm really excited.
Okay. Now, someone who is definitely excited, you can tell, is Jojo. Say hello to the people.
Hi, I can't forget my name either. Wrecking the merch. Yeah,
wow.
It's not real merch.
No, there should be real merch. Someone who has real merch that they're going to definitely be showing off at some point is Danny. Oh, George. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone. I'm Danny. I'm from Portsmouth in the UK, representing the Real Life Flames, and I want to win another one of these. Oh, it's not a trophy, I'm sorry.
Is that a Domino's?
I want another one. It was a Domino's.
That is much better than the trophy, I'm telling you. Right, so with this, unless there's anyone I've skipped, we will get on with our first game. We've got lots of suggestions coming through from the audience already. SWAT Deeds on YouTube says, Jimmy and Jen are all about the bling. We have cuddle, what a fitting word. We have congratulations, devil. Go Extreme, says Daniel Frick. We have trinket from Jane. Pickle from Doodles, and let's see who we've got. We're going to take the word toothache. Toothache. We're going to have our opening challenge, which is going to be a game of verbatim. And the way this works is In a game of verbatim, we will have one of our performers perform a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then we will ask another performer to attempt to recreate it as precisely as they can. I'm going to roll the dice to see who will be starting us off, and it is going to be Jen. Jen, you are going to start us off. You have a toothache. You have a 30-second dramatic monologue on the theme of toothache, and here you go.
I literally do have a toothache, actually. Just the other day, I cracked open my wisdom tooth, which had a filling on it. The gold filling disappeared. It was lost forever. My husband was going to have it melted down, and that's his legacy. It's gone. And I cracked open my wisdom tooth. Unfortunately, I had COVID at the time, so I couldn't do anything about it. So I've got to wait until Sunday to have a dentist's appointment. So yeah, I actually generally do have toothache
and
right now.
that is time. Thank you very much there, Jen. Starting things off for the Cuddly Koalas. So now we're going to come over to one of the flames. Rolling a dice, I can see it's going to be Danny O'George. Danny, in this game of verbatim, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Jen's original performance as precisely as you can. So 30 seconds on the clock, take it away.
Actually do have a toothache, actually. What happened was I had cracked open my wisdom tooth. Had a filling in it, a gold filling like this one, and it's gone forever. It's in my pocket. And Jen's husband was going to have it melted down. That was his legacy. But anyway, fortunately, I have COVID, so I can't do anything about it at the moment. And yeah, but that's how I have toothache.
And that is time. Thank you very much there, Danny O'George. Now we are going to come back to a Cuddly Koala. And I can see that going next, we are going to have Nora. Nora, you are going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Danny's recreation of Jen's original performance. So Nora, 30 seconds on the clock, and here you go.
Yeah, I actually really have a toothache, and I cracked open my wisdom tooth and gold came out, a bit like this one here. Yeah, forget about that. And Jen's husband, he melted that gold, and it's his legacy actually. And yeah.
And that is time. Thank you very much there, Nora. So now we will come back to another flame. Let's see who the next flame we are going to have is. Rolling the dice. And the nearest... Oh, there's all koalas in that zone. Okay, Sujith. Sujith, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Nora's recreation of Danny's recreation of Jen's original performance. For clarification, you are not recreating anyone other than Nora. Take it away.
I actually have COVID, and it all happened when this wisdom tooth of mine came out. Forget about it. It was just made of gold. And you know, Jen's husband, he was the one who was going to melt it down and create something spectacular. I'm actually shaking my head because I belong to the flames. And I know the flames are going to come out, but then COVID is stopping it because it's stuck in my
And that is time. Well done there, Sujith. So now we are going to take things full circle. In a moment, Jen, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Sujith's recreation of Nora's recreation of Danny's recreation of your original performance. So take us full circle, and here you go.
I actually have COVID. I mean, this wisdom tooth, there was some kind of gold and I just threw it out, and Jen's husband, whoever he is, was going to make me something spectacular out of it. I mean, it was going to be his legacy, if you know what I mean. I mean, I should have flames coming out of my nose or something, because I actually do have COVID. So these flames should just be coming out.
That is time. So, audience, it is now voting time. Vote now and decide who you felt did the better. So, you can vote for the individual performer if you want to give a shout out, but it is what team do you want to vote for? who basically gets the opening point. So representing the Cuddly Koalas in that game, we saw Nora and Jen. Representing the Flames, we saw Danny and Sujith. So you can either put Cuddly Koalas or you can put Flames, or if you want to just make things slightly more confusing for me and give props to the person that did the best, then put the name of the individual. With this, we will ask some of our experts on the show who they felt did the best recreation, just whilst we wait for the votes to come in. Jimmy Mack, who do you think did the best recreation there?
At the risk of undermining the Flames, I don't know about most faithful, but Nora really had me laughing. I don't know why. There was something about her performance that I really dug.
Okay. Oh, Sujith, you are on fire! Okay. Jojo, who would you give it to?
Well, you've just mentioned him, but Sujith's got my vote.
Okay. Quinn.
I have to go with Nora. I feel like was the most faithful recreation, and I loved the vibing at the end. Just
Certainly. Michael, who would you vote for here?
I really liked Jen's recreation of the final phase there. It felt really authentic to what came right before, including the awkward pause and I really do have COVID.
Yeah. Okay. And lastly, Tim, who would you vote for?
Well, I mean, it's the unsung hero of the piece. It's Jen's husband. He wasn't there, but he was there, and so definitely go for him. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, that's enough time. Audience, as always, get your votes in quick as you can. And I will now go through the votes, and I'm going to have everyone here on the honour system. So don't lie or do. It's up to you, but the audience will judge you. But I will now read out the names of the votes, and you just have to keep track of how many votes you got. So let's have a look what we've got here. We've got votes for Koalas. Danny, Koalas, Flames, Nora, Flames, Flames, Nora, Danny O'Nora, says Corey Birch. Nora, Danny, Nora, Koalas. So, I realised that with the names and the teams, this is confusing. Jen, I trust you. What have you got there? Is that 8 for you? Just for you or for Koalas? You are muted, Jen.
Koalas.
Koalas. Okay, how many did we have for Flames? Did anyone keep track? Danny?
I counted
I just
6.
counted them, yeah.
6. Okay, I'm gonna take it at that, and I'm going to say the Cuddly Koalas get the opening point. Now, audience, in a second we're going to do one more round of verbatim, but before we do, I'm going to ask you for some suggestions of famous movies. Audience, please give us some suggestions of famous movies, and we will use them to inspire our next game. But for now, let's roll a dice to see who will be starting us off on the next round of verbatim. And I can see that it is going to be Michael. Michael, you will have 30 seconds to create a monologue, which we will then ask other people to attempt to recreate. But let's find a suggestion of what it's going to be about. It is going to be about Trinket. Do you know what? 2 different people suggested pickle. That's amazing. But we're not going to take either of them. We're going to go with Trinket, as suggested by Jane. You will have 30 seconds on the theme of Trinket to create a dramatic monologue. Take it away, Michael.
When I was a child, I had a trinket. It was given to me by my grandmother. It was my favorite thing in the whole world. And one day I moved and it was gone. I think about it every night. I dream about it every night. To recreate that thing that never had a name, but had a place in my heart. And here I am, thousands of miles away, thinking, hoping, dreaming, but it's not there.
And that is time. That is time. Thank you very much there, Michael. So, let's see. Out of the people who haven't had a go yet, Jojo. Oh, hang on, you're a flame. Let's alternate it. Sorry, Jojo. We'll come to you next.
Okay.
Quinn, if you could go for us to recreate Michael's original performance. And here, oh, I like it. You go.
So, once upon a time, I had this trinket. It was my favorite thing. And then we just My grandma gave it to me. We just moved and suddenly it's gone. Where did it go? I don't know. They don't have this thing. It never had a name. And, it never had a name. It always had a place in my heart. I just wish I could figure out what it was. Where did it go? I just can't seem to find it.
And that is time. That is time. So, with this, thank you very much there, Quinn, rearranging the furniture. That is dedication. Let's see. I believe, Jojo, we will come next to you. You will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Quinn's recreation of Michael's original performance. Here you go.
Once upon a time, I had this thing, and it was really special to me. My grandma gave it to me, and we moved, and it got lost. And I was going round and round in circles trying to find it. I looked in every box I could. Could I find it? No. It was just driving me crazy trying to find it. And I was just going round and round and round and round, and I decided to move furniture to try and look for it. See, still can't find it.
And that is time. Thank you very much there, Jojo. So, who is, I believe, our last remaining Cuddly Koala? Tim, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Jojo's recreation of Quinn's recreation of Michael's original performance. Take it away.
Once upon a time, I had this thing, and we moved, and it went away, and we looked for it, and we went kind of round and round and round and in circles, and we couldn't find it because we moved away, and then we kind of went round like this for a little bit, and we were looking for it, but we couldn't find it, and then we kind of went whoa, and then we went freeze because the internet went down for a second, and then we came back, and we still couldn't find it. It was nowhere at all. I mean, it's gone. End story, really.
And that is time. Fantastic. Now, I do believe we have one more flame, and that is Jimmy Mac. So, Jimmy Mac, you will now take us to the next step, and here you go.
Once upon a time, there was a grandmother who gave her grandson this thing. It didn't have a name. It didn't have a place. We spun around so crazily that we lost the thing, and then we moved. And then we went round and round like a record baby, round, trying to find it. We went round and round, up and down. What goes around comes around. Where is it? I don't know. There it is. And I want another. That's the end of the story, really.
And that is time. So now we are going to have a flame following a flame as we take things full circle. So Michael, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Jimmy Mac's recreation. I've lost the order of Tim's recreation of Jojo's recreation of Quinn's recreation of your original performance. And here you go.
Once upon a time, there was a grandmother who gave a thing to a grandson. And it didn't have a name, and it didn't have a place, except in our heart. And then we moved, and it got lost. And we went around and around like a record baby, looking for it. Around, what goes up comes down, and we couldn't find it. And I want another one of these. Thank you.
And that is time. Wow, was that like a vintage iPod?
What do you mean vintage?
Well, I don't know. It might be new. It's just like it's got like the dial-y thing. It's very cool.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, it's very cool. Okay, so audience, it is now voting time. Once again, you are either voting for Flames or Cuddly Koalas. Feel free to put the name of the player who you would like to vote for as well within there, but try to put Flames or Koalas because I already got confused on the last one. So let's do it that way. I trust Jen and Danny to keep track of things though. So I'm going to assign them as official, keep track of how many votes their team got. And later on we can see if they were cheating. Now, once again, let's ask some of our fellow performers, as they are experts on the matter, just to cover the time delay. Who do you think did the best recreation there? Sujith?
I would go for Michael with the iPod.
It's
been 20 years since I've seen that.
Yeah, no, it's all about the vintage iPod. Let's see. What?
Oh, okay.
Are you peddling iPods? This is amazing. Right, Nora, what would you say?
Yeah, I mean, can I ever give my point to a flame? No, No, I can't.
Wow.
I give it to Tim the koala.
Okay, the gloves are off. We are going for our own teams. Let's see, Danny, what would you say?
I would say I also used to have one of those iPods back in the day. I also somewhere have one of those little iPod shuffles, those mini tiny clippy things. But I would probably say that I'm not going to lie, hats off. I'm going to have to give this one to Quinn. I'm sorry, guys, but
Okay. Voting against your team, Danny O'George, the moral compass amongst us all. Jen, what would you say?
Oh, I enjoyed every single one of those. I really liked Michael's setup in the first place. I thought it was very dramatic. But I think Quinn did the most faithful reenactment of what came before. But I did enjoy JoJo's use of her camera to not move around the room, to shake the camera rather than have to move around the room. So I'm going to go with JoJo for this one in the honour of being fair to both teams. But koalas, still go koalas.
Okay, so with this audience voting, like if you haven't got your votes in now, we're probably going to be too late. Let's count them up. We have votes for Michael, Flames, Koalas, Michael, Flames, Koalas. Go Sudgith, Flames, says Nisha. Excellent. I'm going to take that as a vote for Flames because it says the word Flames in it. Koalas, Michael. The Fire, says SWAT Deeds, which I'll interpret as Flames. Flames again, Koalas. Tim, says Janie. Michael, Quinn, and then Three Amigos, which I think is a film suggestion. So, where are we up to there? Danny, how many votes did we get for the Flames?
We got 9 for the Flames / Michael.
Okay, how many post-it notes do we have there, Jen? Because I can't read it.
We have a tally of 6 there for the koalas.
Okay, so we're going to say that is a point going to the Flames. So well done. It is now 1 point apiece. Things are going to move rapidly onwards as we go on to our next game. Audience, throughout any of the games, feel free to give us some thoughts. Just give some comments. If they're funny, I'll read them out. I don't read out mean stuff, so don't make it mean unless it's really funny. Now, moving on. I won't read it. Right, so we're going to do a game called Single Syllable Showdown. Now, I'm going to mix up the standard rules for this for how we normally do it. And the way it works is there'll be 2 performers in a scene at any one time. Everything the performer says has to be single syllable words. So, for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Mike, but they cannot say Michael. Everything has to be single syllable words. They're also not allowed to hesitate. If they hesitate, they'll be eliminated from the game, and they're not allowed to have what we deem to be a circular conversation, which is something that doesn't move the story onwards or has a limited vocabulary. Now, in terms of scoring this, I am going to eliminate players with a point if they are able to stay in the game for 1 minute. If they go wrong before that, they'll be eliminated, and a player of their same team will enter. But at the end, we'll see who we have. So with this, let's see what we've got. We are going to start off with Jen and also Jen is a cuddly koala. Okay, good. And Sudgith, a flame. Jen and Sudgith, you will start us off. Let's have a quick look what this is going to be about. You are going to do a scene inspired by lightning. So, Jen, let's add you onto the spotlight. Sudgith, add you onto the spotlight. I will be timing this. For every minute that you are for a player is able to stay in, they will score a point for their team. So, with this, you both start with the clock at 0, and here you go.
Look up at the sky! The sky! Light from the sky! John?
Let's go!
To the sky?
Yes! Now!
Why?
The sky! His arm!
Fire from the sky!
Circular conversation, warning all round.
think not. I think Thor.
Yes. This much.
Oh, and that is 1 minute, so we will eliminate both of you, and there is a point to go to both teams. Let's see who we'll have going in next. Continuing on the theme of lightning, let's see. I'm going to be slightly harsher on the hesitations there. I felt there was a little bit. So we're going to have Quinn from the Cuddly Koalas, and we're going to have Danny from the Flames. And your time continues now.
What have you got there?
I have my phone.
Is that what it is?
It sure is, but it needs some charge.
Why did you not do this?
Because I am dumb and I left the plug at home.
Yes, you are.
Oh, and stopping the clock there, I'm going to say, Quinn, you are eliminated, and that is a point for the Flames. Danny, you will stay on, and we're going to bring in another Cuddly Koala, and you will continue with 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
Did you see the charge from the sky?
I did see it. It was great.
I know, right? Do you think it will charge my phone?
No.
Oh, why not?
Lie! I'm out, guys.
Oh, and
that
that is Nora eliminated. So, with that, Nora, you are out. Danny, you score another point for the Flames. Let's see, Cuddly Koalas, who do we have? Tim, you are in. And the clock continues with 51 seconds gone. Continue.
Oh, why did that last one go?
Ran out.
Of
Scared.
fuel.
Freeze! Okay, Danny, you have made it to a minute on the clock, so you score a point for the Flames, but I will eliminate you here. That means we need to bring in another Flame. We will bring in Michael. And continue.
Where did you come from?
Right here?
You were here.
I was and am.
I must have had my eyes closed.
You sure did.
They're not now.
I see that, and you.
Yeah, you look great.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't see you there.
Didn't. Freeze. Didn't. With that, Tim, you're eliminated. Michael, you score a point for the Flames. So with that, Tim, we will eliminate you. Is there another Cuddly Koala who hasn't played yet?
I'm tied to this one.
Jojo, you are in, and you will continue on. Begin.
Fire is in the sky.
Why?
Good question.
Oh! 2 seconds away from another point. Michael, you are eliminated. But Jojo, you score a point for the Cuddly Koalas. Flames, Jimmy Mac, you are in.
Flame.
Jojo is a flame.
Flame, same team, man.
Wait, oh, sorry, my bad. Wait, we run out of Cuddly Koalas.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, do you know what? Because there is an odd number in the team, it will continue on. So you're guaranteed at least one extra point either way, but continue.
What was that film where Doc Brown took his car back to the past?
Who cares?
What, you don't like film?
No.
Not a one?
I like to read.
What book is the best one ever wrote?
Ever! And with that, Jimmy Mac, you're eliminated, so no extra point there, but one extra point for Jojo for the Flames, and that will bring us back and the end of that game. Now, we are going to move on to our next game, but before we do, let's have a quick check of the chat. As always, audience, please share the shows with lots of people. Help them find the shows. Tell them that there's going to be the championship running over the next 10 or 12 days, whatever it will be. And to ask them to please smash the subscribe button on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. But with this, let's see what we've got in the chat. Anything? Lots of suggestions of films. But was there something else we should read? So yeah, go Sujith. Vinzen's Sturgeon says, hi and hello to Mike and Michael. Greetings from Tonga. Love this. Well, thank you. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't. The Human Torch, Danny O'George, says Corey Birch. And Danny the Trimmed Kratos. So there we go. Yeah. God of War reference, I believe. Now, we are going to go on to our next game, which is going to be a 1-minute remake. Before we do this, though, audience, could you please give us some suggestions of professions? Give us lots and lots of suggestions for professions, as we will be using them for our next game. But for now, we are going to do some 1-minute remakes. Now, the way this works is each of our performers will be given 1 minute to remake an entire movie. And they're going to do the beginning, middle, and end of the film, and they're going to play every part. Now, because there is a odd number here, it means that at the end of this, one of the koalas will be able to nominate them. Well, they'll be able to nominate amongst them for who should get a second dig at this. Dig? I don't know if that's what I'm going for. But there will be 3 points available for whichever team you decide does the best films. So, rolling the dice, we are going to have going first. It's Jen every time. I feel like I should mix it up. Every single time I've rolled, I'll mix it up. Right, so this time it is Nora. Let's roll. This is what happens when you have loaded dice. But anyway, Nora, could you please recreate for us the film Ghostbusters 2? Ghostbusters 2. Let's put you on spotlight. Here you go.
Okay, I should have seen that film because it's a classic. It doesn't matter. We have to kill ghosts. Ah! Is that a ghost? I wonder. Yeah, it looks a bit like a ghost. Are you a ghost? You probably are. Okay, so we've killed all the ghosts. I think... No, there's this green guy. Is there a green guy? I think there might be a green guy. Go, yeah, into that cave thingy, which we normally put in the ghost. I don't know. And I think there is a love story as well. Are you Sigourney Weaver? Are you in the second part? I don't know. Anyway, we kiss. Don't look. Don't watch, kids. Don't watch. Okay, and now I think the film is now over. And now the end credits as always.
And that is time. Thank you very much there, Nora. That was Ghostbusters 2. A cat.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%. I recognised it all. So, going next will be Danny. Could you please recreate for us Galaxy Quest? Galaxy Quest in 1 minute. Take it away.
Well, hello there. We are taking part on an intergalactic mission for something, because I haven't seen the film. But anyway, we're on TV set. Oh, wow, this is a really interesting show. Is it a show we could actually use some extra help on board this real-life spaceship? I agree. Let's beam up these people from the show. They seem to know what they're doing. Where are we? Hello, you're on board our spaceship. Why? Well, we need your help with the mission. With what? We're classically trained actors. Look, we've got Alan Rickman here. What have you done? Well, we also got Sigourney Weaver, I believe, from Ghostbusters 2. Yes, well observed. Fourth wall breaking. Yes, well, anyway, we're going to go on this quest now. What are we doing? Don't know. I haven't seen the film. Well, that's rubbish. This isn't the film. This is real life. Let's go. I imagine there's a lot of shooting going on. I don't know. We've injured ourselves. Well,
and that is time. If you haven't seen the film, that is surprisingly accurate. Now, okay, let's see who will go next. Rolling the dice. So, Danny, you were in the flames. So let's find a cuddly koala. Quinn, could you please recreate for us The film... Ooh, Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors is suggested by James, and here you go.
So down on Skid Row, it's very few songs I know about this, but I have a plant and it's from space and it eats things. This is my girlfriend. No, plants don't eat my girlfriend. No, my girlfriend. Bad. But I'm hungry. No, I love her. I know that it's suddenly Seymour standing beside me. And there's probably other characters. Here's another character, different from the one before. This is a musical. There's the plant. Feed me. Feed. I will eat all of you.
And that is time. Fantastic. Including cats is the way forward. Right. I love that Nora's found a plant for this occasion as well. Right. So, and also, Rick Moranis is in that and Ghostbusters. This is like 6 degrees of Sigourney Weaver. So, let's see who will go next. So now we need a flame. And 1, 2, 3. Michael, could you please recreate for us The Lion King? The Lion King. And here you go.
Oh. Baby's born to bright light and music. I'm not going to sing because that'd be offensive. Smear on forehead. Simba, everything the light touches is yours, except for that dark part. I'm basically a teenager. I'm totally going to that dark part. Hyenas, fighting, conflict. I'm Scar. I was named that before I got this scar. I'm a bit foppish for some reason. Stampede, stampede, stampede! Simba! That wasn't my fault, but I'm gonna run away. Hi, I'm a meerkat. And I'm a pig. Let's sing about walking away from your responsibilities. 5 years later.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So, give us a quick wave if you have not had a go yet, because I'm rapidly losing track. Okay, so rolling the dice. Jen, let's find a film for you. Could you please recreate for us Hocus Pocus? Hocus Pocus. And here you go.
I'm a witch. So am I. So am I. We're all 3 witches and we live together. And we cast spells on people that we don't like. Oh, yes, we do. I'm going to cast a spell right now. Woo! Oh, I've turned him into stone. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. But what if some kind of problem was to come and threaten our witchery? Oh my gosh, here comes a problem. It's threatening our witchery. Oh no! Oh, how are we going to get through it? Through his friendship of being witches together. I'm a good witch, and so are you. Through magic, we can form a female-friendly friendship, and we can smash the patriarchy together.
And that is time. Well done. Well done. So, fantastic stuff. Okay, once again, give me a quick reminder. We need a flame now. Going next, we are going to have Jimmy Mac. Jimmy Mac, could you please recreate for us Taxi Driver? Taxi Driver as suggested by Rob, and here you go.
Oh man, I'm here in New York City and I'm real disaffected. Oh, Times Square, this is like the 70s, so it's still like filthy and gross. Hey, Jodie Foster, you're a 13-year-old prostitute. Want to go see a porn film? All right, let's go. That's what we all do on first dates in the 70s. That's just what you did. I'm Robert De Niro. Oh man, life ain't going so well for me anymore. I'm Travis Bickle. You know what I'm gonna do? This electric razor here. Bzzzt, bzzzt, Mohawk. Ugh. What are you talking to me? You talking to me there, Ben Stiller? There ain't nobody else here. There ain't no kitty cats or plants. You must be talking to me. Gun. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, now a bunch of people are dead. I'm an anti-hero, but don't idolize me, even though a lot of people do.
And that is time. I think we're all in agreement that we were enjoying it until we realised that you didn't have a cat. Now, moving on. Give us a quick
in the
reminder.
other room, David.
Well, fair enough. Okay, who has not had a go? Give me a wave, just for ease. So we need a koala, and then Jojo afterwards. So Tim, you will go next. Could you please recreate for us Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? If possible, the 2007 edition. That's what's been asked for. So, here you go.
Oh, dude, yeah, Rick, the turtles, man. Hey, but I am your master. I will teach you the ways of the ninja. Oh, man, okay. I'm going to learn how to use nunchucks. Only, it's the UK. Let's not use nunchucks. Oh, that's bad. No, the nunchucks are now okay. You wait through the nunchucks. Right, okay, I'm going to use the nunchucks and, oh, God, no. Shredder, he's here, and he's bad because he's got a name like Shredder. I will fight him. You must watch me. Oh, no, Master, you're dead. And you look like an orange even though you were a rat originally. Oh, man, this is bad. How are we going to defeat Shredder? Why don't we all work together? Yeah, that's a great idea. You've been doing all the voices so far. Yeah, let's work together. Yeah, that's right, great. Okay, let's do it. Shh. I am Shredder. Oh, yay, we won. That's it. Hey, let's roll the credits. I want to know who played me. Oh, yeah, it's some guy. Yeah. Oh, who's the key grip? We need to know who the key
And
grip
that is time. That is time. So, now we're going to come to Jojo for the Flames. I will ask within this if the Cuddly Koalas can decide amongst themselves who they would like to nominate to go again for one final film. You've seen what they've put out so far, so now you have to make this decision. So, for Jojo, please could you recreate Toy Story? Toy Story. And here you go.
He's coming! So, it's Andy's birthday, and everyone is getting so excited because they want to know what he's got for his birthday. So you've got them on the walkie-talkies, you've got Rex, the dinosaur, radioing down as all the soldiers in a bucket are crawling down to Andy's playroom, and then they're just sat there and they're going, what is it? Andy's opening his presents, and it's a Mrs. Potato Head to go with Mr. Potato Head. Then it's another one. It's a check and spell. Then another one. It's Buzz Lightyear. And Buzz becomes Andy's new favourite toy. And he flies him around the room, and everything changes from being all about Woody to Buzz. And then they try and get rid of Buzz. So they fly out the
And that is
window.
time. That is time. You can always tell when someone knows the film well because you're about 20 minutes into the film by the end of it. So, with this, Cuddly Koalas, have you got a nominee for us, please?
We vote Tim.
Tim. Okay, so let's give something for Tim. It says Lord of the Rings. I'm going to take this as meaning the entire trilogy. So, 1 minute on the clock. Take it away.
Oh, it's lovely here in the Shire, isn't it? I am Gandalf, and I have arrived. Let's go on a journey. That sounds great, yeah. That must be in the Eye of Sauron, but let's not worry about it. I'm Strider in the thing. Let's go. We're only on the first movie. Quick, let's run. Okay, we've got to get there. And I've got a ring. Whoop, I'm turned invisible. Whoa, there's raids coming. Oh, nasty raids. Oh, let's have some big battles. Yeah. Sword. Oh, God, we're still only on the first movie. Quick, run even faster. Let's skip past the second movie and get to the third movie.
Miss, are you like me in the last movie? I want to join in too.
Oh, we need a ring. Okay.
Yes, I want the precious.
Oh, we've knocked him over. Oh, and lucky enough we're in a mountain. mountain when that happened, and he's fallen in with the ring. Yay! All the hobbits are happy. Yay, 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 yay. Sing and dance, and let's have 50 million endings.
And that is time. That is time. I love that you even had a cameo from Master Splinter at the end there. So, audience, it is now voting time. I'm going to tell you the nominees for who the Oscar should go to, and you pick which one you felt was the best. Whichever individual gets the most votes will get 3 points for their team. So, with this, I will read out first. Performing for the Cuddly Koalas, we had Nora with Ghostbusters 2, Quinn with Little Shop of Horrors, Jen with Hocus Pocus, and then Tim with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Lord of the Rings. So they're the nominees: Ghostbusters 2, Little Shops of Horrors, Hocus Pocus, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Lord of the Rings for the Cuddly Koalas. In terms of the Flames, we had Danny O'George with Galaxy Quest, Michael with The Lion King, Jimmy Mack with Taxi Driver, and Jojo with Toy Story. So, audience, put your votes into the comments section here, and then we will find out who won. Once again, earlier I asked you for suggestions of professions. I'm just going to check, and we have loads of suggestions for professions. Let's see if we've got any other interesting comments to read out. You guys are great, but if possible, please include the cats, says Vinzenz. So it's all about including the cats. SWAT Deed says the 2007 Ninja Turtles film is better, David. I'll make my case in Geek Battle. Now, if you haven't seen Extreme Improv shows before, you should check out the weekly Geek Battle show, where we debate all kinds of movies and do silly impressions and games based on all things geeky. So, cheap plug there. Now, I will go over to the votes, and as always, audience, get your votes in as quick as you can. But once again, Jen and Danny, you've been lumbered with the role of making sure these are all official. But if everyone keeps track of your own votes as well, we'll figure this out. So let's see what we've got. We have votes for Tim, Nora, Lord of the Rings, Danny, Little Shop of Horrors, Tim, Michael, Danny, Quinn. Danny, Jimmy, Tim says SWAT Deeds. I'm going to have to discount that because I said vote for one. Sorry, SWAT Deeds. Quinn, Tim is a close second, but it was definitely a vote there for Quinn. Tim, Lord of the Rings, Quinn, Danny, Nora. Where are we up to there? Can you show hands? How many votes did you individually get? So, it looks like... Oh, Danny, how many have you got? Danny and Tim both look like they have 4. And
I had 4 individual.
4 individual.
I counted, and Michael made that 5.
Michael made what 5 for Flames?
For Flames, yeah.
Yeah, that's not the way it works. It works on the individual. We have had another vote for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming through here. So I'm going to say, Tim, you have taken it for the points there. So 3 points. We can work out whether or not someone who did 2 different films makes that fair or not later, but I'm not going to worry about it, guys. The first rule of Extreme Improv Xstreamed is things are going to go wrong. The second rule is things will not always be fair. Deal with it. Now, moving things onwards, let's go on to our next game. We're going to do a joke-telling game. We're going to play 99 blanks. The way it works is that we're all going to tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. 99 blanks, walk into a bar, and the bartender says... your punchline. So replace the word blanks with the name of a profession as suggested by the audience. So 99, name of professions, walk into the bar, and the bartender says your punchline. If you have a joke, give a wave so that everyone doesn't all come in at the exact same time. For this audience, I will ask you to vote at the end of which team overall you felt contributed the best jokes, but I will also be racking up and calculating who I think deserves a point from how many jokes I felt the teams made that I understood. So, with this, let's see, I haven't left anyone on spotlight, have I? No, good. Right, so the first profession we are going to have is, we are going to have 99 policemen walk into the bar, as suggested by Arlene. If you have a joke, 99 police officers or cops, or however you want to say it. Jimmy Mack.
99 policemen walk into a bar. They saw that the food service only got a B rating, so they left and they said, "Woo, we really dodged a bullet there."
Aha. Danny.
99 police officers walk into the bar, they pay for their drinks with cash, and they get a load of coppers and change.
Boom. Sajith.
99 police officers walk to the door of the bar and the barman puts the drink on the table. And they use the long arm of the law to get the drink.
Boom. Okay, guys, you got to show hands if you want to come in. Police officers. Jimmy Mack.
A bunch of police officers walk into a bar. They were like, "Hey, can we get a seat here?" And the bartender said, "How many people do you have?" And they said, 99! 99!
Aha. Sajith.
99 police officers walk into a bar and it was ladies' night. So they turn on the sirens and get in because sirens are allowed.
Okay. Danny.
99 police officers walk into the bar. They only order 90 drinks. And the barman says, "Are you sure that's what you want? Do you want any more?" And the police officers go, "Okay, 9 more."
Aha, love it. Any more for police officers? Going once, going twice. Okay, let's mix it up. We are going to have 99... let's see. 99 cats walk into a bar. 99 cats walk into a bar. Danny.
99 cats walk into the bar. It was perfect.
Aha, Quinn.
99 cats walk into a bar and immediately one out again.
Jen.
99 cats walk into a bar. They were feline great.
Aha, love it. Jimmy Mack.
99 cats walk into a bar. Before they were about to leave, they said, "Hey, does anyone need to use the restroom?" And they said, "No, we don't have any anuses. Release the butthole cut." Cats.
I get the reference. Some people won't, and let them figure it out. Danny.
99 cats walk into the bar. They all order the drinks and wait at the table. Barman takes the drinks to the table, sets it on the table, and the cats all knock them off.
True. Jojo.
99 cats walk into a bar. It's all right because they've got 792 lives left.
Love it. Michael.
99 cats walk into a bar for the third time. Bartender says, "Meow, what do you want?"
Ah, Nora.
99 cats walk into a bar and they made good memories.
Sajith.
99 cats walk into a bar on singles night and they got all the ladies because they were able to predate her.
I missed the end of that joke.
Predate her.
Okay. Danny.
99 cats walk into the bar, but they walk into the kitchen and they start making biscuits.
Okay.
If you're a cat owner, you know.
I have a dog. Jojo.
99 cats walk into a bar. They order coffees with cream, but hold the coffee.
Fabulous. Jimmy Mack.
99 cats walk into a bar. The bartender said, "You guys are beautiful. Are you Persian?" They said, "We are Siamese, if you please."
Jen.
99 cats walk into a bar. Ah!
Okay, Sajith.
99 cats walk to the door of the bar and the bouncer stops them. Guess how they got in?
I don't know.
With the claws. With the claws.
Okay. Danny.
99 cats walk into the bar. Barman asks, "What would you like?" And the cats say, "Whiskey."
Tim.
99 cats walk into a bar and they say, "Can we have saucer of milk?" The woman goes, "Why the pause?"
Love it. Okay, on that note, we're going to mix it up. We'll get one more profession. And let's see what we've got. Audience, by the way, if you want to put any suggestions of your jokes, just type them into the comments. We'll read out some of the good ones. And we are going to have... let's see what that one says. 99... well, we might do another one after this. We'll go for it. 99 llama farmers walk into a bar. 99 llama farmers walk into a bar. If you have a joke, give away. Okay, Jimmy Mack.
99 llama farmers walk into a bar. The bartender said, "We don't serve llama farmers." They said, "Okay, I'll pack up my stuff and go."
Very good, very good. And was that the one and only llama joke you can make? Oh no, Danny has one.
I'll give it a go. 99 llama farmers walked into the bar. The barman says, "Sorry, I'm not serving you after last time. You spat at me."
No, I get it. Did anyone else? Was there one? Nora?
99 llama farmers walk into a bar and the bartender says, "You guys, we look actually quite similar. You look like my spitting image."
Like it. Jen?
99 llama farmers walk into a bar. The barman says, "What do you want?" They say, "Oh, we're just perusing the bill." I don't know if they're all from Peru, but I feel like they are.
Well, do you know what? I'm just going to assume that they are. Tim?
99 llamas walk into a bar and like everyone's like, "Whoa, what's going on? This llama's in here." It's like, oh God, we're so sorry. We didn't mean to cause any alarm.
Way. Okay, let's mix it up. We'll have one last one just to go with here, and we are going to have 99 comic book evil overlords walk into the bar. 99 comic book evil overlords walk into the bar. If you have a joke, give a wave. Jimmy Mack.
99 comic book evil overlords walk into a bar. Idris Elba was sitting in there, and they said, "Hey man, you were great in Luthor."
Like it a lot. Okay, anyone else for comic book evil overlords? Danny?
99 comic book evil overlords walk into the bar, led by one of them, who starts giving the barman the orders. The barman says, "Who are you?" And the leader says, "I am the Taskmaster."
Like that would have been perfect if it hadn't blurred. Right, but
I know, right?
I know. Right, anyone else? Jimmy Mack.
99 comic book evil overlords walk into a bar. The bouncer says, "I can't let you guys in. We're already at capacity." So they just snapped, and then like half the people turned to dust.
Michael.
99 comic book evil overlords walk into a bar and order not shaken, not stirred, but world domination.
Tim.
99 comic book evil overlords walk into the bar and they say, "Can we have a mojito?"
Jen, you've got a cat. I assume this is for a bit.
No, he just walked in, but 99 evil overlords walk into the bar and say, "Sorry, I'm a bit late for the cat jokes, but I'm here now."
But also, come on, there's got to be a Dr. No, or what's the guy from Inspector Gadget called? He's got a cat, right?
Dr. Claw.
Yeah, okay, so Jen, work on that. Come back to us with a cat evil overlord joke. Right, Quinn.
99 comic book evil overlords walk into a bar and say, "Have you seen our cats?"
Haha, love it. Danny.
99 comic book evil overlords walk into the... Well, they go to walk into the bar until they realise they're walking in broad daylight and they don't want to be seen. So they walk into the dark side.
Jimmy Mack.
99 comic book evil overlords walk into a bar. There was a guy standing at the bar. His name was Neil, and he was trying to get his order. And the comic book evil overlords were like, "Where's my drink?" And the guy turned around and said, "Sorry, guys, Neil before Zod."
Very good. Nora.
99 comic book evil overlords walk into a bar and they say, "Oh, you know what? We have a date with a woman called Catwoman." And the bartender says, "Help yourself."
Danny, and then we'll wrap this one.
I'm not really sure this counts as a comic book, but 99 comic book evil overlords go to enter the bar. They go up the escalator.
Like it a lot. And well done and seen, everyone. So, fantastic stuff. Audience, we are going to go on to our next challenge. But first, as always, let's read a couple of jokes from the audience. Let's see. SWAT Deed says 99 cats run into the bar because someone has let the dogs out. If I'd read that in advance, I could have done a voice. JJ Hazan says 99 cats asks if Andrew Lloyd Webber was in, and the barman said no. So they all breathed a sigh of relief and ordered 99 bowls of milk. Vinzen says 99 llama farmers walk into the bar. Barman says, "Llama farmer, A chiggy D boom boom now. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds amusing. Right. Hannah says 99 llama farmers walk into a bar and the bartender says, which one of you is looking after the emperor? And Yamino Baramut says, 99 cats walk into the bar and the barman says, are you back again? I served you an hour ago and you didn't even finish it all. Hannah says 99 comic book evil overlords walk into the bar and turns out it was just cats in coats. And then Yami says, on a similar note, 99 cats walk into a bar and the barman says, another one. There's still much. Oh, sorry, someone put something. There's still so much left from your last. I kind of butchered that one, I'm not going to lie. So, okay, we're going to move on. And we are going to first have a vote. Audience, which team do you think came up with the best jokes and puns there? Which it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Which team came up with the best jokes? Remembering that on the Cuddly Koalas, we have Quinn, we have Jen, we have Tim, and we have Nora. Representing the Flames, we have Michael, we have Jojo, we have Danny, we have Jimmy Mac, and Sujith. Now, put your votes into the comment. I should have asked for this before I read your jokes. But look, Jen has a cat. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And Michael has something soft. It's a cat. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. So, audience, don't forget to check out the website where you'll be able to find out all of the guest shows that we've got coming up. Just off the top of my head, I can't remember the exact times and dates for each of them because there's so many. But we've got shows like Good News Toronto, and I believe they're doing it as Good News UK. We've got Welcome Back to America with DB Frick. I think we have... I can't remember. I've got loads of things going on. I can't remember them all. We've got the Conspiracy Show with guest stars Serg and Vlad, and Tragically Unscripted, and a bunch of others. So just check them out. They're all on the website. With this, let's have a quick look at what votes we've got coming through. In a moment, though, I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestions, but I'll quickly go through these. And here we go. We've got votes for kneel before Jimmy and the Flames, says SWAT Deeds. Flames, Koalas, Flames, Flames, Flames. Flames win 99, says JJ Hazan. Flames, Flames, Koalas, Flames, Flames, Koalas, Flames. Flames are on fire. And Flames again. At that point, I'm going to call it and say Flames won the points that round. So, with this, we are going to go Flames because Danny has a Moogle. Is that a Final Fantasy reference? There we go. Right, so with this, we're going to go on to our next round. Audience, I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. Could you please suggest something that scares you in the comments, please? Please suggest something that scares you. For now, though, we're going to have 2 or 3 different games. Not everyone, perhaps, will be able to be in every version of these games, so it's going to be a little bit of a pick and mix round. But first of all, we are going to have a game of... Bring this up here. We are going to have a game of Every Sentence Must. There will be 4 performers in this, 2 from each team, and the way it works is every line of dialogue they say must have a word from a set category in it. So, for example, if every sentence must include the name of a food, instead of saying something like, I'd like to eat some chips, you might say, he has a chip on his shoulder. So you want to use the words from the category as creatively as you can. So, rolling the dice, first of all, let's see who we have. We have... Jen, I'm going to get a different dice. Jen, you will be in this, but after this point, it's always this red dice is you every time. But you've changed your position on screen, so figure that out. So we have Jen. And also from the Cuddly Koalas, the nearest person to that is Tim. Jen and Tim. And then for the Flames, we are going to have Danny. And we are going to have Jimmy Mac. So Jen and Tim, Danny and Jimmy Mac. So here we see Tim, here we see Jimmy Mac, here we see Danny, and here we see Jen. Now, audience, you'll be asked to vote on this at the end of who you felt did the best creative use of the category. But first of all, let's find out what this is about. Let's see. Okay, so your scene is going to be set on a pig farm. Your scene is set on a pig farm. And let's say that every sentence must include the name of a song. So every sentence must include the name of a song within the dialogue. And here you go.
I ain't going to work on Maggie's farm no more.
Hey, wow, look at him now. Zuckerman's famous pig.
Do you know, Old MacDonald had a farm just like this.
Have you seen the little piggies?
I think they were all caught up in Charlotte's Web, the theme from Charlotte's Web.
It's pretty toxic.
I tell you what, though. I mean, there's nothing going on here. All you can hear is the sound of silence.
I know, it's an absolute tragedy.
Aren't we all, after all, caught up in a spider web?
I mean, I keep looking around everywhere and I keep spinning around.
You spin me right round.
Hold steady. You'll be okay.
Who are you?
This place is so beautiful. Can you feel the love tonight?
Please.
Yeah, I'm getting mixed message in a bottle from you there.
Yeah, I guess it's just chalk it up to my generation.
Well, I mean, you are older than Old MacDonald.
I reckon we need to help tidy up this farm, but unfortunately we have no scrubs.
I gotta tell you, I just ate a lot of spicy food, and I'm kind of dealing with a ring of fire situation right now.
Here, I'll get you some juice.
You think you can handle all the spicy stuff, but you're just a wannabe.
I can get my friend Roxanne to help. She's good with that.
It's St. Elmo's fire down here. Someone's got to give me something.
Yeah.
Theme from St. Elmo's fire.
What about milk and alcohol?
Ooh.
Chug-a-lug,
Doctor.
I will always love you if you're going to buy my drinks in that excess.
Well, baby, I'm a rich man. I can buy all the drinks you want.
If I were a rich man...
Yeah. The only problem is, we seem to be living on a prayer right now.
I mean, look, the sun's rising. Got a nice ray of light coming over.
Looks like the house of the rising sun to me.
Oh, well,
Hey,
in the
Jude,
light,
look
in the light, you are so beautiful.
Well, there's something about the way you look tonight.
And scene, and scene. Well done, well done. So, audience, which team did you think did the best with the category? The most creative use of the category. They had to include songs into every line of dialogue. Would you vote for the Flames as represented by Danny, O'George and Jimmy Mack? Or would you vote for the Cuddly Koalas as represented by Jen and Tim? Put your votes into the comment section now, and whilst we wait for that to come in, we will once again ask for some very impartial and non-biased opinions from our panel. Nora, who would you vote for?
Yeah, it's a tricky question because I go for the koalas.
Okay. Sujith, what would you say?
I would go for Jen, and I think Jen's was good. There are quite a few decent Disney references there.
Okay. I like how excited you are by that. Quinn.
I've also got to give it to Jen and Tim. Not just because they're on my team, but I got so many of those references and was just like, yes, good.
Okay. Jojo.
I'm going to go with the Flames because Danny mentioned one of my favourite songs, No Scrubs.
Okay. And Michael.
I loved how Jimmy was clearly inspired often by what was said right before. It's like, oh, that reminds me of another song, and then boom, it came out. Okay,
fantastic. With this, let's go over to the votes. As always, audience, get the votes in as quick as you can. What? Yami says quite a monologue here. The undeniable truth that each of us is slowly dying, that our lives are naught but a blip in an uncaring universe in which nothing we will do will ever truly matter. What? Was there?
Is that not meant to be a suggestion for something?
What did I ask for?
fears.
Oh, something
You
that
asked for
scares you.
fears.
Wow, that is deep for an improv show. Right. So anyway, let's see. The votes coming through. We have votes for mutant spider. Oh no, that's the fear again. Right. We have votes for koalas. Koalas. Being. Oh no. Jen and Tim, flames, koalas, flames, cuddly koalas, flames. You are all awesome, says SWAT Deeds. Flames, koalas, flames, koalas, flames, 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 koalas, flames. Let's have a look. Flames again. Oh, it seemed very koalas. We'll give a 5-second countdown, but then it seems like it could be flames. Koalas again. What are we up to? What are we up to? Is it 10 to 9? 10 to 9. Oh, it looks like it is 10 to 9.
It's actually 10 past 9 in the UK, but...
I like that. We will say very, very close. We will just give it to the flames there. So, with this, we are going to move on to our next round. So, give me a hands up if you weren't in that last game, basically, just so I can keep track. So, Sajif, Jojo, Nora, Michael, and Quinn. So let's roll a dice again. Once again, I will ask the Cuddly Koalas to nominate someone just to even up the numbers in a moment. But for now, let's roll the dice and get 3 of you. And we are going to have Quinn. And, oh, hang on, 3, that doesn't work. I'm going to have 4 of you. I'm going to have Quinn. I am going to have Michael. I am going to have Nora, and now I need one more flame, and I will have Jojo. And you are going to play the game Alliteration Anarchy. Alliteration Anarchy. The way this works is each of you will be assigned a letter of the alphabet. As much as possible, your aim is to begin as many words as you can with the letter you have been assigned. Now, at the end, once again, we will ask the audience to vote who we felt made the best creative use of this. So, with this, I forgot who I said already. Quinn, definitely. Michael, I believe so. Jojo, I believe so as well. And who was the other person? Nora. So, with this, let's find out what your scenario is going to be about. Let's find a fear for you here. A fear. Let's have a look. Oh god, that one's just like, I really appreciate that monologue. It's just so depressing. Right, so let's choose something else. We're going to say instead you are afraid of bouncy castles. Bouncy castles. Do we all know what a bouncy castle is? I don't mean to patronise, but I don't know if they're called something different elsewhere. But bouncy castles. And so, Quinn, as much as possible, please begin as many words as you can with the letter T. Jojo, as much as you can, please begin as many words as you can with the letter A. Nora, as much as you can, please begin as many words as you can with the letter H. And Michael, as much as you can, please begin as many words as you can with the letter R. Okay, and here you go.
Help! That tower looks terrible.
Rather rambunctious in here.
Had an accident.
Tell me, are you all right?
Help! No.
You wretch.
At least Andrew did it.
That looks truly terrifying.
Horrible.
Revolting.
Cool at east.
Rules and regulations require rapid cleanup.
Antibacterial.
Right.
There's some topical cream for your wound.
Remove your socks. The right one.
Actually, don't.
Hairy foot. Hand me the the hand cream for my foot?
Right here.
There, he has that one.
Rinse off.
Achilles aching.
What's
Ooh,
that thing over there by,
Henry's?
That's right.
Yeah.
Army?
You know, typically, I don't like the topic of destroying things, but it might be best if we tear this down.
Yeah, this party's rapidly receding.
Hasta la vista.
And scene. Well done, well done. So, audience, it is once again voting time. Which team do you think made the best use of the letter they were assigned? For the Cuddly Koalas, we had Quinn and Nora. So if you vote for them, just put Cuddly Koalas. You don't have to put the individual. Or do you vote for the Flames, Jojo and Michael? So once again, just put Flames. So with this, let's ask our experts. Tim, who would you vote for here?
Well, I mean, it's going to sound like a fake, because I'm going to vote for Quinn there, because that was truly textbook.
Okay, like it. Who would you vote for? Sujith.
I would go for Michael. There are quite a few interesting references and it took the scene forward.
Okay, what would you say, Jen?
Oh, difficult choice. I think Quinn's got off to a really good start with the teas. But I think Michael actually nailed it with the. He had plenty of R references that made sense in the scene, so he kept the scene going. So I would give it to Michael on this occasion.
Okay, Danny.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit biased, but I agree with Jen. I think Quinn did have a good start, but Michael had a fantastic run. And run
Okay,
begins with R, so I made a little thing there.
thank you. And Jimmy Mack.
I'm going to level with you. I was sort of contemplating my own mortality and the heat death of the universe during that.
Okay, yeah.
That said, I thought Michael did well.
Okay, so let's have a look. Let's just check when these came through. Scrolling back. And here, oh, hang on. Here we go. Backstory. I tore all the ligaments in both ankles at the age of 6 on 2 bouncy castles in the same day, says Hannah. Wait, on 2 bouncy castles? So you tore a ligament in one ankle and then you decided to get on a different bouncy castle the same day? Yeah, I don't know. Like, we don't have a Darwin's Awards section, but just be safe out there. Right, so with this, we have votes for koalas, flames, koalas, flames, koalas, flames, koalas. I once slept in a bouncy castle for a week. I love these stories coming out, as Finn says. Michael, which is flames. Michael again. Guys, you're supposed to suddenly this weird. Michael and Michael again. 3 votes just for Michael. So that's flames, koalas, flames again. So, where are we up to? Danny, how many votes for flames did we get?
I counted 11. You said Michael, and then Michael again. So I'm counting that as a total of 4.
Okay.
So that's...
So wait, so what, a total of 4?
No, a total of 4 for individual votes from Michael that I counted, making it 11 for Flames in total.
Okay, and Jen, how many for koalas?
8 for koalas.
8 for koalas. So we'll say the point there goes to Flames. Now, all of these points along the way, these are just like the extra points that they score throughout a Quidditch game. The golden snitch is what we will get to at the end in a few minutes, where we will get the most points coming through. So there is still absolutely everything to play for. But I believe Sujith, you have not participated in one of the last 2 games. Just before we do, audience, we now need suggestions of well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do for our finale game before the vote. But we must have one more game. Sujith, you are going to take on a game of question battle, but I need a nominee from the Cuddly Koalas to compete with you here. Who would like to do a questions only scene from koalas?
Well, I've already done an extra scene, so I think...
I'll roll the dice. I'll roll the dice. Let's roll the dice.
I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Quinn
do it,
and
do it.
Sajith. Questions only. So let's put you into the spotlight. I'll explain how this is going to work here. There will be 2 minutes on the clock. And you have to try to trip up your opponent, basically. You have to try to get them to say things that aren't questions or flummox them so they hesitate. Whoever basically makes the most mistakes within the 2 minutes will lose and the other one will win. I will keep track of this. And so with this, let's see. Your scene is going to be about... dusk. Tim said dusk is what they are afraid of. Interesting. So dusk. Your scene is about dusk. Everything has to be a question. We'll also say that you're not allowed to hesitate and you're not allowed to have circular conversations. And here you go.
How does the sky make that light?
Which light are you talking about?
How can you not see the darkness creeping in?
Is that Superman?
Why would you think it's Superman?
Isn't he the son of light?
Isn't he an alien?
Where did you get that idea?
Where did you get the idea that Superman is real?
Didn't General Zod tell us that?
Where do you come up with these ideas?
Don't you read comics?
Why would I read comics?
When were you born?
Why does that matter?
How could you miss the son of light being Superman?
How can you not see that this is a natural phenomenon?
Where in the dictionary does it say it's a natural phenomenon?
Why does the dictionary have to have the answers?
Where do you think all the interesting ideas in my head come up from?
Haven't you heard of the internet?
What is this internet?
How do you not know about the World Wide Web?
Was he the son of Superman?
What makes you think the internet is a person?
Who founded this internet?
Who indeed?
Could it be Tim Berners-Lee?
Where did you pull that name from?
Wasn't it in Encyclopedia Britannica?
Why is it always books with you?
How do you think that my best friend...
Oh, and that is time and not a mistake apiece. So you both get points. Expertly played by both of you. Well done, well done. With this, audience, we're going to come on to our finale game, which is going to be an extreme monologue. The way this works is each of our performers will get the opportunity to perform a monologue with the goal of keeping their monologue going as long as humanly possible. Now, once again, to balance out the numbers, we will allow the koalas basically to get a second try. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up the accumulative time that each team is able to keep their monologues going. Whichever team is able to keep their monologues going overall the longest between all team members will get the final point played in competitive improv here. So, with this, you are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever, and you are not allowed to hesitate. If you notice that either of these rules have been broken, call out freeze, and if you have correctly identified that a rule has been broken, that will be the end of that monologue. So, with this, let's see. Going first, we are going to have... okay, in fact, let's do this team by team. That way I will be able to keep track more accurately. So, the team to go first will be the koalas. And starting us off will be Tim. So, Tim, I'm going to find a character for you. And any of the flames, if you notice that one of the rules have been broken, call out freeze. Likewise, Cuddly Koalas, you could call out freeze, but it would actually work against you to do so. Michael, was there a question?
Yeah, we can't repeat any words? Does that include things like it and the?
Yes, this is an extreme monologue, so no words whatsoever. So, Tim, to go first, you are Bugs Bunny, and you have a crush on Betty Boop. You are Bugs Bunny, you have a crush on Betty Boop, and your time starts now.
Yeah. What's up, Doc? Have you seen her? Amazing looking. No color, though. Just black and white. But what curves? They go all the way down, if you know what I mean. My heart is
The buzz.
Freeze. Michael, what is your challenge?
He said you just now, and he started with you. Have you seen?
Oh, yes, correct challenge. 24 seconds on the clock. With this, we will find out who the next of the koalas to go will be. And it is going to be Nora. Nora, could you please be for us? It's another... No, okay, I'll mix it up. We won't have all of the Looney Tunes. Could you be Mary Poppins competing in the All Valley Karate Championship? You are Mary Poppins competing in the All Valley Karate Championship. And here you go.
Oh, well, this is so disgusting here. Very unclean. This ground, I
Buzz.
cannot...
Oh, Buzz, Michael.
This got said twice.
Yes, this was repeated. 38 seconds, 14 seconds overall for you there, Nora. So we will see who will go next. And it will be Jen. Jen. So let's find a character for you. You are John McClane having a quiet family Christmas. You are John McClane having a quiet family Christmas. So Die Hard. Yeah? No?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And here you go.
Yippee-ki-yay! Turkey, Mum! Sister, sit down. Open your presents. Gruber is dead. Yes, he is. Yeah, is.
Okay. Repetition of is at 58 seconds, 0.54. Quinn, you'll be the last team member to go, but we will allow another team member to get a second chance. The character for you is scrolling up to see who we've got here. There's so many like cartoon characters. Okay, let's say you are Cookie Monster, asking for a book about cookies at the library. You are Cookie Monster, asking for a book about cookies at the library. And here you go.
Me have special desire. Book learn. I don't know words well. Can you help? What?
Freeze
that?
Sajif. Was that freeze?
Long pauses.
Oh, I'm
If
going to
you
say
want
incorrect challenge there. That didn't cross what I feel is the acceptable boundary there. Quinn, you get to continue. All of the words you say do carry over, just so you're warned. And here you go.
Many items. Shelf. What is box? Pages. Writing. Memories. Knowledge. Elmo not. Cookie. Every day. Biscotti. French toast. Pig's blanket. Sugar. Ingredients. Sweet. sometimes salty, chocolate, raspberry, peanut butter, many, all good. Drinks, milk, also plates, bowls, silverware, tables, gathering, friends. Just
Freeze! Wow, well done, well done. At 3:05 seconds is the team score, but as you will remember, you actually get to put another player in. So, Koalas, who would you like to have a second go?
If we want 5 more seconds, I'm up for it. But
Who would you like to nominate to have another go, Koalas?
is Quinn allowed to go again?
Yes, of course.
I'll go again.
Yeah, yes. It's the,
Yeah,
it's the,
Quinn, go again.
Look, I don't mean to
Start
influence
over
it,
and
but
reset
yes,
my
you should
brain.
pick Quinn after that. So,
Yeah.
okay, so Quinn, could you please be for us Lord Voldemort at a high tea? I don't know what that means. You are Lord Voldemort at a high tea, and take it away.
Snakes speak. Tell me, high tea? Like drink? Maybe place? Go shopping for new robes. Sometimes days suck. Harry Potter, overrated. Not nearly fashionable enough. Yesterday, he was rude. Really jerkish. Can't believe that guy. Lost my minions? Where? Why? They suck very badly. Just can't deal.
Freeze.
I
Darren?
was going to call it on sucks, but she definitely said can't twice as well.
Oh, okay. I will accept. That means a team time of 4 minutes 29 seconds. Outstanding. So, wow. Okay, now it is over to the Flames. Let's see who will go first. And going first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Jimmy Mac, you are Daffy Duck giving a lecture. What's all these Looney Tunes? Daffy Duck giving a... Well, it's from Cap. Right, Daffy Duck giving a lecture on existentialism. Okay, and here... Let's reset the timer. You go.
Daffy Duck. Existentialism is despicable. Nothingness, no God, blackness, void. Memories gone, family not here, isolation, depravity, maybe. Fleece the innocent for their gold. That's a cult. Religion, perhaps. Forget values, virtue, eternal reward. Don't think so. Clear mindfulness. Out of body experiences. Cartoons. Bugs Bunny.
Freeze. Yeah, I'm going to agree there. I'm going to say is a repetition. But well done. 58.81 seconds there, Jimmy Mac. So, excellent start. Rolling the dice to see who will go next. Michael. Let's find a character for you. Could you be for us Cher judging a cooking show? You are Cher judging a cooking show. Take it away.
Welcome. I'm famous and have awards. You are here to be judged by this. Smells good. Stinks a little. Sweetness. Cardamom. Lovely. Pots, pans, ovens, stoves. Toys for us. We create. Dance. Sniff. Apples, oranges, bananas. Cornucopia. Sensation enters. Nasally, orally, tastefully. Gold, bronze, silver, metal, burning, smoke, fire, panic, escape, down, falling, fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Well done, Michael. Outstanding time. Now up to 2 minutes 43.99. So brilliant time there for the team. Obviously, the time you're going to beat as a collective is 4 minutes 29. So still a little way to go. Let's roll the dice. And you've done it. So the next one there, Jojo. Jojo, let's find a character for you. Could you please be... you are going to be for us Fozzie Bear trying improv for the first time. These are all Muppets and cartoon characters today. You are Fozzie Bear trying improv for the first time, and here you go.
Hey, I scared. You help me? Help me.
Oh, freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, help me, we had there. So, let's just see. Who do we still have? Danny and Sujith. So, rolling a dice. And it's going to be Sujith now. So, Sujith, your character is going to be for us. Tim Curry cooking a curry for the Queen, describing everything he's doing. You are Tim Curry cooking a curry for the Queen, describing everything he's doing. Take it away.
Hello, Your Majesty. My salutations. Anybody can do everything forever. Steph Curry show cooking first car collection. Mercedes, Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, faster chariot.
Can we say deviation?
Oh, no. Incorrect challenge is not... I know where that's coming from in terms of the game Just a Minute, or from which this is derived. But no, deviation is not a rule within this game. Incorrect challenge. All of the words you said, Sujith, carry over and continue.
Come. Walk. Courtyard. Grass. Sunlight. Spring. breeze. Inhale, corona. Salt, pepper, table cloth. Spinach, Popeye, Daffy, Bugs, Elon, Charles, CPU, computer, mouse, click, recipe, internet, founder, Tim Berners-Lee.
Freeze.
Garage.
Repetition from previous scene.
Repetition of what?
From previous scene. Repetition from previous scene.
Oh wait, did
Can't call him out for a callback.
Oh no, incorrect
I know, but
challenge.
he's gonna go on for years otherwise. Cause it's
Well, I
it's
do
a
realise
entire
that perhaps I
universe.
need to rethink this game in future, but we'll see it through to the bitter end. Audience, we will have the vote very soon. What I can say is you've already won the point. You've
Okay,
lapsed the time.
That's the point. I don't get.
Oh, okay, so
I could
Sajif.
have gone on. I could have gone on. It would have gone on.
Oh my God, look
But
at
it is the internet.
that. Okay, Danny, look, we all know that this is a little bit of a speciality game for Danny. Danny, I think like some people have put some challenge to you. Would you like to go?
Why not?
Okay. So, with Sajith stepping back there, we will say, Danny, for us, just to wrap things up here, before we have the vote, audience, could you please be for us? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, could you be Mrs. Trunchbull streaming Fortnite on Twitch? You're Miss Trunchbull, I forget what the character is, from Matilda, streaming Fortnite on Twitch. And go.
Right. I am live. Hello, children. Mrs. Trunchbull has arrived. Okay. Launch game. Perfect. Take that! Bang! Boom!
Was that bang
There.
bang?
Freeze!
Points.
Freeze! What was the challenge?
Was it bang bang? He said.
Yeah.
It's a bang boom.
Yeah,
Oh,
bang, boom,
oh,
bang, boom. It's
Yeah.
different, guys. So many shades of difference there. Right, and continue.
Bruce Bogtrotter. Locked on target. Fire! Direct hits! Ah! You're dead. Matilda. Rival. Mine. Honeydew can't protect now. Glad one wasn't young. Right, wrong, big, small. Nothing you can do about it. Oh no. Shot. Blast. Restart. Sorry, viewers. Okay, I got nothing else. I'm sorry.
Oh, with that, Danny tags himself out. But as a team score of 6 minutes and 7 seconds, I will say the Flames take the final point. So, audience, before you start voting, any votes that come through now, I will not count. Any votes that come through now, I will not count because voting has not yet begun. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock in a moment. And any votes that come through during that period of time will be counted. Any votes that come in before or after will not be counted. Now, because of the time delay, audience, you will actually get ever so slightly more than 2 minutes because I will monitor one of the streams to make sure that I've seen that the audience has had the opportunity to see a full 2 minutes from your perspective. After this point, I will tally up the votes. Audience, I will make this very clear. You can only vote once. You can only vote once. If I find that any audience member is voting multiple times, then I will discount all of that audience member's votes, okay? So don't do something that's going affects the team you'd like to see do well. Only vote once. And I want you to vote for the name of the team you would like to see to go through to the semi-finals. Either Cuddly Koalas or Flames. Cuddly Koalas or Flames. Anything else written there, if it's the name of an individual, I simply won't count it, okay? So only vote for the team that you would like to go through for the next round. Performers, I will remind you again, as I did before the start of the show, you cannot vote on this show that you are in yourself. Any other performers that are taking part in other matches in the championship, you are welcome to vote, but you just cannot vote in the one you are on yourself. So with this, I will invite the performers to tell any jokes or anecdotes you would like to during this period, because I'm going to be counting up the votes. 2 minutes on the clock. Begin.
I have a quick anecdote, if I may. An improv coach of mine was in New York City, and he gets into a cab, and I guess they had to share cabs. So the cab also picks up Terrence Stamp, who played General Zod, who we've mentioned a couple times. So he was trying to be cool about it because he's an actor too. He didn't want to nerd out on poor Terrence Stamp. But the ride kind of gets more tense as it goes on because he's just not saying anything, and Terrence Stamp almost starts to seem like he wanted to get recognized. So finally they come to Terrence Stamp's stop, and he just sort of looks at my friend Will, and before he gets out of the cab he says, "Kneel before Zod," and then just leaves.
Did he? Neil?
I think he probably just sat there dumbstruck, wondering if this had actually happened,
I would have thought that Terrence Stamp could afford his own cab.
Sometimes when there's a shortage of cabs in New York, they're forced to share.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that must be gutting for Terrence Stamp then. Actually being forced to share a cab and then not being recognised, especially when he's doing the Zod eyes the entire time. Go on. That must be gutting for him. I feel so.
Yeah.
Guess that's the end of that anecdote. Didn't last that long, so.
What about second time? Yeah, that's what we're after.
So 90 seconds have passed from my perspective. Well, from the audience perspective, I should say. Audience, get these votes in. You'll have less than 30 seconds to do so, and that's me saying it with the time delay in effect.
Quinn, what's your cat's name?
This is Loki. Mercury is somewhere else, but this is Loki.
Hi, Loki.
Excellent.
What is the name of your stuffed cat there?
It was never named.
We
Just
should
like
come
the
up
name
with
from
a
your
name.
grandma.
Okay, that is time. Give me another moment. I will now tally up the scores, and so continue. But we are almost there.
The thing keeps censoring my Moogle. I mean, I get that it's naked, but it's an animal. It's a stuffed animal, so.
Didn't they rename them Mogs at one point?
Did they?
I don't.
Well, in Final Fantasy III, at least, there's the Japanese numbering and the U.S. numbering, but in Final Fantasy III, there was Mog the Moogle. But I always pronounced it Moog because Worf was the son of Moog, so I just did that pronunciation.
Touché.
I think in one of the later Final Fantasies, they called the species Mogs, and maybe that was an unpopular thing, and they went back.
Yeah, I think the species is Moogle, but Mog is the name of a Moogle.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Yeah, because there's the one that Jimmy referred to, which is in Final Fantasy VI, aka 3 for the Americans, and in Final Fantasy 9, I think there's also a Moogle called Mog, which is turns into a summon for one of the characters.
Okay, sorry, if I can interject here, we have the result come through. Just before we do, Brazen Arrow rather, says, resisting the urge to Moogle lore dump. Don't do it. Do it. We will read it. But with this, I can say we have a definitive score. So, with this, I can announce that the team going through to the semi-finals will be... Oh, I like it. Will be... The Flames! Well done, well done. The Flames won this round, so congratulations to the Flames. Congratulations as well to the Cuddly Koalas. You are all fantastic as well. In a moment, we're going to find out where we can find everyone on social media. But audience, feel free to put any thoughts or comments into the comment section. I'll endeavour to read them out at the end of the show. We've overrun ever so slightly, mainly because of the last round, because everyone did so fantastic to keep the monologues going. So I thank you, and I thank the performers all for sticking with us here. But let's find out first where we can find the Cuddly Koalas. Where can we find you, Nora?
You can find me here. Somewhere cuddling in between those three guys. That's basically it.
Okay, fantastic. Where can we find you, Jen?
Firstly, is my video the right way round?
Yes,
or is it
it
back
is.
to front? Yeah, because I do this every time. Well, we will be appearing on this very championship as a guest performer next Thursday. So this place next Thursday for some musical delights of Improvoki. Otherwise, these are the handles for the groups. We are at the Leicester Comedy Festival in real life, if anyone happens to be around in Leicester, on Friday night upstairs at the Weston. Otherwise, I'm going to come back and do some more shows here as well.
Fantastic. Tim, where can the people find you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not really doing the socials that much. You can check out my improv group, which has been dead for a long time, Improv the Dead. That will be resurrected at some point this year when I've actually got some energy. But I am going to be in real life in London at the Miller at Hoopla on the 12th of February. So actually, yes, not this Saturday, next Saturday, for some theatre sports. So yeah, come and say hi, watch with your eyes.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Quinn, where can the people find you?
Well, I have my YouTube channel here. Typhon is king. That's Typhon, like Greek mythology. I will be posting a new video at some time soon. Or I have my sketch group. We are the Sketch Show. That is skit like our theater, the Steel City Improv Theater. So if anyone's in the U.S. in the Pittsburgh area, I am there pretty much all Fridays and Saturdays. So
okay, thank you very much there, Quinn. So that was the Cuddly Koalas, but now let's find out where we can find today's winning team, the Flames. Jimmy Mack, where can the people find you?
I have nothing to promote for myself, just except to say congratulations to the Cuddly Koalas for being extremely worthy opponents. This was fun.
Oh, well, thank you very much there, Jimmy Mack. Where can we find you, Michael?
Oh no, I'm not too active on social media, but I guess on Instagram, TREVIETRVY. Otherwise, just if and when San Francisco Improv Festival happens this year, you'll probably find me there. So check that out.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Where can we find you, Jojo?
Facebook, which is Jojo Ross. I haven't uploaded in a while because I've not been too good health-wise, but I'm getting back to it this year.
Awesome, thank you very much. Where can we find you, Danny O'George?
So I can be found on Twitch and Twitter and Instagram at Danny Unplanned. I am on Twitch, but that'll be Danny. And I am also part of the Portsmouth Improv Experience. We're on Facebook at Portsmouth Improv. David, I believe we have a show on Friday, is that right?
Yes, indeed you do.
Yes, we'll be on here on Friday.
7:30, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, and that's UK time, of course. And Sujith, where can the people find you?
You can find me on the Improvisers on Instagram, so the Improvisers, and that's about it. We run online shows every Friday at 9:30 p.m. IST, so you can find us online and join Improv Jams if you like.
Brilliant, fantastic. I think, is that everyone, or have I skipped anyone? Speak now or forever hold your peace, or whatever they say. Right, so with that, my name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Should have these things ready, but I never do. At David Pstansky, spelt P-U-S-T-A-N-S-K-Y. You can also get a copy of the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which explains how to play all of the games that we've done on today's show, plus so many more. because it's the championship festival time, why not? Why not get a copy of the Extreme Improv board game? Improvise your way out of this. All of the details on all of the things that we've got, like this merch-wise, are available at extremed.tv, so check them out there. But if you do one thing for me today, go and smash that subscribe button on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. So let's have a quick look at the comments ever so quickly to see what we've got here. And we have here great show, both teams rocked it, says Rob. Vinzes says, well done guys, peace and love to you. Well done both teams, says Marty. Great show and congrats, says Brazen Arrow. That doesn't sound like Moogle lore. Right, anyway, the Gallant Hero says, brilliant round. Great competitors, well done everyone. Thanks David for bringing this to us all. You're very welcome. Both teams were fantastic. Congrats to the Flames, says Blondie Einstein. Brilliant show everyone. Awesome show, says Janie. SWAT Deed says, what do you think I would suggest besides Looney Tunes, David? Real people? Says SWAT Deeds. Extremely funny, says Jane. Thanks to everyone. Congratulations to the Flames. Well done, Koalas, says Biddy Wink Wink. And with that, from me, from everyone else, check out the schedule for all of the other shows we've got coming up. There will be another quarterfinal round tomorrow. But for now, stay safe and always stay extremed. Right, ciao for now, and boom, we're off the air. Great show, everyone. Great show.
Well done, Flames.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Nice one.